And we're back with another episode of To the Moon. And this one, probably going to be my favorite episode ever because I got this lovely, lovely couple that I met in Tampa, Florida at the Scale and Escape event. And we just hit it off. I mean, I had an opportunity to speak to both Genesis and Victor personally. And they had so many questions. They were already in the business. They were already doing things, and they just loved the approach that the Astro Way was opening their mind to how to do this business. And they came in and hit the ground running. I mean, I saw them on every support call. They were asking questions. They were connecting with people in the chat. They were coming to the wholesale hotlines. Like, they just came into the community and said, we love it and we're here to stay and we want everybody to know us. And they got loud and things have been incredible. It has been such a whirlwind to watch you guys work. And truly, I am so grateful to be sharing this podcast with you guys because I love you. And I really mean that. Like, both of you have really just like etched yourselves into my heart. And so I want to bring everybody along that journey. I want everyone to understand how we came to know each other, how you came into the wholesale business. Where did you come from? So start us off with some history. Tell us where you guys came from, how you found wholesale real estate, and then walk us through how we came to be homies.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jamil, first of all, thank you for having us here in your podcast. We appreciate all the time and effort that you put on all the community, and we're grateful for that, okay? And basically, we get started with the wholesale at the beginning of the year. We were like, hey, we buy a land deal from one of our mentors, and he put a wholesale price there, and we were talking about, hey, Genesis, but can we make it happen as well? Can we do this? Is that normal? And I was, yes. So let's do it. Let's see how we can make it happen, right? And we start to.
So let me just get this straight. So you bought a deal from a mentor of yours, and you saw that he was making an assignment fee, selling it to you.
Yes,
exactly.
We saw that assignment fee, and we weren't like, wow, he's actually charging us money for this. We were like, wow, how can we do this?
So a lot of people would have said like, oh my God, I can't believe he's making money on us. And they're not talking about me, by the way, guys, because when I do deals with my students, I don't personally participate in any of them. Although Kegley franchises make money when they partner with students, that happens all the time. But personally, I don't get involved and take fees in it because that's not my place. But I love the fact that you guys looked at it in the perspective of how can we do that too? Like what exactly is happening here and how can we participate in that? What a great way to think. That shows me right off the hop that the way you guys think is like, how can we take advantage of an opportunity and how can we get involved? Not how did this happen to us? I love that. That mindset is exactly what makes you guys winners. So walk me through that. So you guys decide you want to participate in getting assignment fees.
Exactly. We see that there is an opportunity for us to get into the real estate business in some way. And this is a way great to start. So we decide to find more deals like that. Okay. And all of a sudden we start going to the streets, talking to people, and, the deals start coming in. And, it was land, and it's a little bit, a smaller spreads, but it was happening. And we were like really, really happy. And that was like the beginning of our journey into the wholesaling. All of a sudden we find a land, and we were looking for a buyer. We bought the Bandit signs and we put them on the streets, and a buyer called us the day before of closing.
Wow.
And he told, hey, I want this land, but I need you to extend the contract for, 2-3 weeks. I told him, hey, listen, this contract is going to expire tomorrow. Let's make this deal happen. And, we did it. We closed the deal. And after that, everything changed because we gained more confidence. We knew that this was something real, but we wanted to implement like more processes to scale the business and make it happen like in a consistent ways.
And at the
Right.
same time, we were watching at all your videos and Instagram saying you're putting bandit signs. Maybe you're taking a long time doing that, or you're cold calling. So we were like, maybe there's another way to do this.
You're right. And I always say, guys, you hear me make a lot of fun of bandit signs and cold calling and direct mail. I'm not saying they don't work. I'm never going to tell you guys that those things don't work. They do, but they're hard. Putting out bandit signs is hard. And guess what? They don't last long because the city bylaw comes and takes them away. And then all that money and effort and time that you put at putting those signs out gets, thrown in the garbage. And direct mail, if anyone here has seen how direct mail finds its way from the mailbox to the recycling bin, I mean, just look at your own personal. What happens when you go check your mailbox? I look, whatever looks like it's important makes its way to the counter. Whatever looks like it's just advertising, it makes its way to the recycling bin, right? And so when you see that this is like what we do, that's the reason why I'm so vocal about the way that we've built Astro and the way that we do business, because I know that there's a easier, better way. But so you guys see the ads and you're like, okay, what's this guy on about?
Yeah, that's one of the main things that I was discussing with Genesis. Hey, when I realized that Jamil was out there, and the first ad that I saw from you, Jamil, was the ad on the jungle telling cold calling is not the way, direct mailing is not the way. And I was like, well, but what is going on? What is the way? Let me know what is the way.
Yeah.
And that was like the first time that I was wondering, hey, who is Jamil? What is he doing? 60, 50 deals a month. I want to do that. And we met finally at the Miami Scale and Escape.
Oh yeah, it was in Miami, right? It wasn't Tampa. It was Miami.
Yeah, in Miami. But it was,
it was humid. That's all I remember.
That's Florida.
And we connect that day like so much that we wanted to scale and getting more consistent deals. And we decided, hey, we got to join a community, people that it's doing this on a regular daily basis. That way we can be there as well. And
and I think I saw that you guys joined that day or the next. Like you guys didn't waste time. You went. I just remember looking in our channel of new enrollees and I saw your names and I was just like, wow. Because I remember talking to you both. And Genesis has a name that you don't forget, right? Genesis is a beautiful name and it's rare. Victor, I mean, you have a beautiful name too, but of course there's lots of Victors in the world. And so I saw your names right away and I was like, this is incredible. I sat and talked to these two and we really connected but I talked to a lot of people and a lot of people tell me, oh my gosh, I want to do this. I want to change how I'm doing my business. I really want to get better results. And, I'm always going to give people time and I'm always going to give people myself and my presence and help. But very few people take immediate action. They still need to, look at stuff and get convinced and make sure, double check and triple check and talk to people. And I'm fine with all of that. But y'all didn't waste any time. You jumped right in. Like the one thing I can say about the two of you that I've seen that is going to be and is the reason why you're successful is that you don't waste time overthinking. You just act. You see the way and you take action. Right. So tell us about that little piece that you guys do, because usually a couple, there's one person that's like more conservative and the other person is more, boisterous. And then they constantly have this back and forth between, but you two are just go. So how did that happen?
Well, I think, first of all, what we felt that day with you, it was an instant connection. It was like we felt so connected with the energy that you had at that moment. And when we came, to be honest, we take turns. Sometimes I'm overthinking a little bit, but he pulls me and he's like, we gotta do this. We've been waiting for this moment. We gotta take this chance. Other times, Victor overthinks a little bit, like, is this the right time to do this? Should we make more deals? And I'm like, this is the right time to do it. I'm sure we're gonna make more deals just because of doing that. And we took action that same day. And then to start the course, like to start watching all the weeks and take the education, it was instant as well. I had a job back then, and we were like, as soon as I got home at 7 p.m., let's watch at least two of the videos. Then on weekends, all day, it was like waking up, let's have some breakfast and start watching.
Wow.
And we watched the 6 weeks. And right after that, it was like maybe a month after we finished all the weeks, we had our first deal doing microflipping.
Well, how this is so great, and it was a great deal too, right? You got your entire, and this is the thing I tell a lot of people that are like, yeah, but is it really worth it? I think they're like, I already understand everything about wholesale. I was like, I doubt it.
Yeah.
I doubt it. I doubt that you have figured out the real easy ways to just plug in, because it's really simple. You come into a community like Astro and everybody's got business. And people have deals available, people have buyers available. Like if you've got a deal, you can plug into a network of buyers. Boom, you made more money. If you have buyers looking for a deal, you don't have anything under contract, you find out who's got something under contract, boom, you sell the deal. Like it's this crazy way to just jump in right away and start trading between students, and that's what's happening all the time. And I understand that your first deal was with another Astro student, correct?
Yes, actually, we partnered with Kegley. Actually, with
It was Kegley franchise. Fantastic, even better.
Yeah. So I met Denise a couple months ago.
She's actually an Astro student, by the way, and then went to work at Kegley. So it's a hybrid Kegley Astro deal.
Exactly. So we connect with another wholesaler, and then with this put a deal through Kegley and Denise, and everybody wins. So that's like the most important part here. Collaboration over competition. That's something that you guys has been stressing out, and it's super powerful when we see with not the scarcity but with abundant mentality, everything changes. It's crazy that just a right mindset can lead you to good results, and it's super powerful that phrase.
Yeah. So let's talk about that first deal. So where'd you find the wholesaler, and then what was it like working with Kegley? What did they do for you, and then how much money did you make?
Well, what we did for that first microflip, we were at the right rooms. We're always looking for meetups. We're always looking for RIAs. We're always looking to meet more people that is in the industry and make more connections.
Awesome.
So for that one, it was in a RIA.
Correct. It was a real estate investment here in Orlando, where we are, and some people just put their deals on the table, and hey, I have this, and I have this, and I just write down one address that day, and after that, I went home to check all the camps and everything, and I thought, hey, this is a deal, so let's run numbers and let's go and check out the property. I take different pictures because the pictures that the wholesaler took, it wasn't that good in my opinion, and I decided to take my own and start marketing the deal. And I connect with Denise, and Denise told me, hey, send me all information in details. She asked me a couple of questions that like she needs to get before putting a deal on the market. And she told me like 3 days after that, hey, Victor, I got your buyer. And I'm like,
wow,
really? And yes, it's done. Let me know what is the title company to put escrow money. That's it. I mean, it was really a smooth, the transaction, that we couldn't believe it.
It's like, wow, this just happens like that. So how much did you guys make on it?
It was 10K.
Wow.
Yes, 10K for connecting the right people. So it's awesome how this is the microfilm strategy. So you put two pieces together and you make it happen. So it was awesome.
And the beautiful part about that is we met Denise with a previous deal that we ended up selling to one buyer that we have. But Denise helped us so much in that deal. And she, even at the end, when we told her, look, we already sold the deal to our buyer, she was happy. She was like, we're going for the next one. So we kept the connection. And after we finished this deal, she told us, you see, guys, we did one deal together. So it's like you're always open to help. Right now, we have in the oven the next micro flipping. We've been talking to a wholesaler from the community. He's new, and what I feel was I was talking to him and I was telling him, look, this is just a numbers game, because he's very excited and nervous because this is going to be his first deal. And I told him it's a numbers game. You're putting the effort and everything. And he was so pumped. And I was so pumped for him too. So I just want him to like do the deal. And if it's with me, I'm going to be super happy to be part of his success. And we can all make money and we can all be happy. But if you do it with someone else, I'm sure later on the day we're going to make a deal together and he still be winning. So this community, that's how I feel. Everybody's winning, everybody's happy, you're helping each other. That's the most powerful thing that you don't have in regular wholesaling.
Yeah.
No, it's in fact, for the most part, I think the thing that Pace and I really saw that was broken about the wholesale community is that there wasn't one. Everybody was out for themselves. People were stabbing each other in the back, stealing deals from each other, stealing buyers. You know, it was a dog eat dog. Everybody had to arm themselves because it was a dangerous playing field type of world out there. And, you know, Pace and I were looking at each other like, why is everybody so thirsty? Why is everybody so mean? How come everybody wants to hurt one another? This is stupid. And so, you know, him and I started collaborating with each other as competitors, and we started to win even more. And then we realized that, hey, if we take this message out on the road and really share with other people how powerful it can be to be abundantly minded, to work hard, but also detach from the result, right? Knowing that if it works out for you this time, amazing. If it doesn't work out for you this time, amazing. Either way, it's going to be great. You're going to be fine. Other people are going to win. And having that attitude to watch and be grateful and to really be happy when somebody else gets a win, that is training our internal energy to really be accepting of a world where we all have a right to eat and an abundantly plentiful opportunity in front of us, right? And so I love that you guys came in and have embraced that and embodied that mentality, because it's the reason why you came in and got results as quickly as you did. And just what you said just now, Genesis, to see that this other person, they may decide to work with you and they may decide not to work with you. Either way, it's okay. You're happy that they're winning and you're going to find a way to do business in the future. And the same, you saw that from Denise on the first deal with her. You saw that she was happy that you guys did a deal and it wasn't with her, but no problem. You know, the next one will come and we'll make it work. And it's this collaborative mindset. It's this way of really viewing one another as pieces that we can joyfully work with, or it without fear of destroying a relationship, not work with in a specific instance and still be okay and know that we can come back tomorrow and knock on the door and everyone's going to be great and grateful to answer and work with us. So, you know, to me, that's what makes family, right? That you always know you can count on each other and that everybody is really out for your own best interest. Like I want you to win, you want me to win, and it's not going to hurt my feelings if we don't play together in this one, right? And so, you know, beyond working with Kegley, what has the rest of the community experience been like for you?
Well, last weekend we went to Arizona. We were able to experience the golden ticket and the premiere. It was just amazing to put it into words. But I felt like all these people that has been commenting in the Facebook groups, in the calls, and every like meetups that we had here, when I saw them there, it was like I already know them. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I had to say nice to meet you, if I could just give them a hug. So I decided to give them a hug.
Amazing.
So I felt like I already knew them and I was happy for them. And I was like, congratulations, I saw you quit your W2. And I knew what they were doing and who they were. I feel like with this community, you have access to so many people people that is starting and you can help, and you can help each other. People that is super successful and has done so many deals, have like 500 rental properties, and you get into that room and you have access to everybody. It's just, I kept saying, I told Victor, I know this is amazing. I knew this meetup was going to be amazing, but it was so much more. I kept
Yeah.
saying, wow, I was surprised, happy, full of energy.
Yeah, we
Wow,
played.
it was a special time. And the thing is that that it keeps going. It never ends, and it's like this constant opportunity, right? Because we're always meeting up. We're going to be back in Florida again, and we're going to do a big meetup there, and again we're going to be able to hang out, and again you're going to be able to connect with more people and new people. And I think we're planning to be in Miami in January, right? And that'll be another great chance for you to connect with more folks and see more people, and to connect with newer students and connect with people that aren't students that want to be, that you can help and show them the way of how we do business, and which is something that I'm very much an advocate for. Anybody watching this right now that's like, man, I don't have the money. I can't, I want to be a part of, I want to squat up with these guys and I just can't do it right now. I mean, I've always told you, reach out. We have Wholesale Hotline happens every Monday night at 5 p.m. Arizona time, consistently. We do it every single Monday, even during the holidays. And the reason for it is for the people that can't come into the Astro or Sub 2 community, but they really want to connect with family members. Get there, squat up with people in the chat, get help, learn, see what this is like. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a fly on the wall, like wondering, looking in. Be a part of it. Come in whatever level and capacity that you can. This is the reason why we do these challenges the way we do them. And I open the doors up for the challenges to the entire real estate community. You don't have to just be Astro or Sub 2. You can be anybody that can come in and participate. And the reason we do that is so that people can see the power of numbers, the power of connectivity, the power of, interacting with each other. And you guys are the embodiment of what that looks like. Guys, I want to see you do more business. And I know that there's people that are watching this right now that are thinking, man, Genesis, Victor, these two are powerhouses. And I've got opportunities I want to help them with, or I want to do business with them, because I know you guys have incredible buyers all throughout Florida. So will you tell us what markets are you working in right now that people watching can connect with you on?
Yeah, of course. We are working in Florida right now. So basically all the deals in Florida, we're working with them. So if you guys have a deal in Florida, reach out to us.
Anywhere in Florida, you guys have buyers. Amazing.
Yes. So reach out to us, text us, call us. We're going to be happy to squat up and help each other.
Amazing. Do you mind giving your phone number out? Because you will get reached out to.
Okay. You can reach us to 407-300-7287, and also by social media. You can reach to, it's my first name, last name on Instagram. So you can follow me, and also Genesis. What is your
Same,
Instagram?
first name and last name, just like that. You can follow me on Instagram. And as I said, we'll be happy if you need help with a deal, if you have questions, or if you're just starting and you don't have questions, you just want to know a little bit of the process. We'll be super happy to talk to you.
Of course. And also another part that I want to add is when you join Astro, if you are thinking about it, you join and you will have two super important parts. One is the course that you're going to be getting, but also you have the other powerful part, that is the community. And the community, it's a place where you can get access to too many deals and access to a lot of people. Right there also in the Arizona meeting that day, we met a lot of people that are doing a lot of deals and transactions, and also one of another, I think he's your friend also, and just high level people, and we are learning from everybody from the community. So that's really, really powerful. So those two main points are really important if you are on the fence thinking about it.
Yeah, I totally agree, Victor. Genesis. I mean, in fact, I would say the course is amazing. Like it's very comprehensive. It's very thorough. We did a great job of putting it together, but what's better is the community. The community is like it's second to none. And we hang out every Tuesday, we hang out every Sunday, and guys, our coaching calls are intense. I mean, I'd say to say the least. They go 5 hours sometimes, some 6 hours sometimes. It's crazy. It's crazy the amount of time and energy and effort we spend connecting with each other and being a part of each other's lives, like, and I see you guys on the call from start to finish. That's, you're there, you're with it. And that's the reason why you're successful, is because you are making this your family. And that's the important part.
Yes, I feel like what you actually pay for the course is much just like a symbol, like symbolic, because first it paid off for itself. But the best part is that it's not a course that is going to take 6 weeks. It's something that you're going to have for life.
Mm-hmm.
So if later on you go away for any reason, any situation, then you come back, because Victor, actually, he has a friend that joined Astro in 2019. And he started doing something else. So he stopped doing wholesaling. And when he saw us on Instagram, like showing up and with the community, he called us last night. We had a long call with him. And he's like, I'm watching all the course again. Everything is available. It actually is. Yeah. So he told us everything is available. He actually saw that you guys upgraded the course, and he has more material, more to learn, and he's ready to go on the road again.
Yes.
And I was so happy about that. It's from
Me too.
2019 and everything is available. Calls are available for him. He's ready to go again. And the community is here for him to cheer him up.
Yep. A lot of these, mentorships and programs out there, after 6 months, they kick you out. And I don't believe in that. That's the reason why, I have always advocated that we need to keep this community on and open, keep the doors open for good. Even when I decide I may, take a break, if that ever happens, I'm nowhere close to that happening. But if that ever does happen, somebody will take my spot. Somebody will take my spot and continue the legacy and continue the community and continue growing it and make sure. And it could be you two, right? It's this is what I'm talking about. It's the students, it's the team leaders, it's the people that are making Astro what it is, that will keep Astro going for long after I'm gone. And this is the beautiful thing about what we're building here. This is the community. It is a lifelong community. And again, I just want to thank you guys for all of your effort, all of the love, all of the support that you give to newer students that are coming in, being new yourselves, all of the success that you've been able to accomplish quickly. And I'm really grateful to have had this opportunity to chat with you guys. And again, congratulations on making it to the moon. We will love to see you guys continue to succeed. And I want to get you guys on a challenge here soon. So as the time progresses, guys, you're going to see a lot more of Genesis, a lot more of Victor. These two are powerhouse individuals. They are really, really taking the Astro community by storm. So watch out for them. Watch out for them as shining stars, big leaders in our community. I've got a lot of plans for where these two are going to go. And guys, if you have any questions, in the description and the below, you will find their affiliate link. If you guys have questions about, and again, you'll get a discount to the Astro platform by using their affiliate link, and they'll also get some free sushi or something for it too. So it'll be great. But again, guys, thank you for joining us today, and thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you all back on the moon. Peace.
We'll see you.
Appreciate it, Jamil.
Jamil, I would like to add something else that I feel is really important. If you're part of the Astro community, please be active in the community.
Absolutely.
You can only reach so many, you can only acquire so many deals, and you can only sell so many deals as well. So this gives speeds to everything. You can be acquiring your own deals, and then your partners in the community are going to bring more deals to you, and you're never going to get stuck with deals, because we have strong buyers, but they can only buy so much. So
True story.
we have dispo wholesalers, we have people in the team that can sell those deals as well. So everything multiplies.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Love you guys.
Thank
I
you,
love you,
Jamil.
Jamil. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us here, okay?
Of course. Thanks for watching another one of my YouTube videos. Now it's your turn to go out and take some action. But before you do, like and subscribe to my channel because the law of reciprocity means you owe me, bitch.